This film is considered a masterpiece in dog movies. No one has surpassed it so far. Just this one scene has brought tears to millions. There was once an Akita dog. He showed up at the train station every day, waiting for a master who would never return. Rain or shine, frost or snow, he was always there on time. Many dog lovers wanted to take him home, but he refused them all. It wasn't until a reporter discovered him that his story spread far and wide. His name was Hachiko. This story is based on real events. It even scored 9.2 on a major review site. Over 30,000 viewers gave it high praise. Grab some tissues. Let's step into Hachiko's life. The story begins in a cold winter of 1923. A litter of puppies was born in a household in Akita Prefecture. One of them was Hachiko. Soon after, he was sent to a wealthy family. But when he arrived, he lay completely still. Everyone thought the puppy had died. Only the master cautiously approached. He guessed the long journey had exhausted him. He asked the servants to bring some milk. The puppy sniffed the aroma, then lifted his head and drank. Instantly, he came back to life. Seeing his tiny, wobbly legs, the master named him Hachi. Hachi's childhood was spent in this home. The master loved him dearly. He built a cozy little bed for him and had the servants take special care. Whenever he saw the servants teasing Hachi, he would scold them firmly, saying dogs have dignity too. They deserve respect. One day, Hachi chewed up the flowers in the garden. The mistress called to complain. But the master didn't scold Hachi. Instead, he told his wife to be patient. After all, Hachi was still young. It was normal for him to be full of energy. The first thing the master did after work was check on Hachi. Then take him for walks around the neighborhood. They would greet neighbors warmly along the way. Time passed. With his master by his side, Hachi grew into a strong dog. Every day, he would escort his master to the train station, watching him off to work. Then he would walk back home alone. But that wasn't all. In the evening, he would return to the station, to wait patiently for his master's return. Though Hachi didn't have a watch, he seemed to know the time. Even the station staff found it unbelievable. Day after day, year after year, through wind, rain, and bitter cold, he became a charming sight at the station. Street vendors noticed him and couldn't help but admire him. Spring came, and people were busy celebrating the holidays. But the master stayed home, picking fleas off Hachi's fur. His daughter and son-in-law came with their grandson and handed him the child to see. Hachi only glanced briefly, then seemed to say, "It's too cold outside. Let's go inside." The master's affection for Hachi even caused some complaints from his daughter. She felt the dog was closer to him than her grandson. The mother just smiled. Over the years, she had understood their bond. To her, Hachi had become part of the family, but fate had other plans. One early morning, the master went to the station as usual. Hachi, however, behaved strangely. He lingered at the door for a long time, seeming reluctant to let his master leave. The master didn't notice. Hachi watched him go, his eyes full of unease. Back at home, he behaved the same, running around the yard and barking frantically.